necesitas. Crying. I wonder why. Well, my throat is really dry. I don't know why, but like, just I'm constantly choking on my own words right now. Oh, what is going on? 1 second. Let me try some whiskey. That might help. Alright, let's see. Why have I been getting this dumb feeling lately? I didn't know anything. I had nothing to report, and everything just kind of happened. I was just enjoying my everyday life. My long outstretched shadow gave no answer to my naive inquiry. Keiichi-kun, are you tired? Maybe. How many times you gotta say maybe? Rena timidly questioned the reason behind my mood. I'm sure my expression made the situation even more unsettling. You think so? Yeah. You seem to have been out of it ever since this morning. Maybe a cold? Physically, I was pretty sure I was in perfect health. It may not seem like it, but I've had the perfect attention. That used to be me for the most part. I never actually missed a single. Even when I was sick, I just always came in just because it was like, I always come in 100% attendance. Even got some awards for it, like for having like 100% attendance in every single school that I've ever been to. And then college happened, and I was like, yeah, and I almost got kicked out because I never attended. Then university happened. And I knew exactly the percentage that I had to be over to not get kicked out. So I was always like, okay, 65%. I'll come in on these 2 days, and then I should be at 67%. Good, I'll survive for now, for this week. And I just kind of calculated from there on. And that's kind of what I've been doing since then. Rena continued on since I didn't give her an answer. It could be that the fatigue of moving has finally caught up to you. It's completely different from where you used to live after all. Of course you've gotten tired, since there's so much you need to get used to and remember. Maybe that's it? That was not it. Yeah. It has to be, does it now? Rena was also like that at first too. I can tell you now. You know? Okay. I wondered if Rena also experienced a slight bit of alienation last that I was feeling right now. Thinking so, I felt that she was the only one who could understand how I felt. I would like to hear about when you first came to Mizawa. How was it? Feeling I had been drawn into the conversation, her face suddenly brightened. It was the same as Keiichi-kun. I didn't know the village's name, as all. My foot is falling asleep. Michan and the rest were all very kind, so I wasn't lonely, but I did still feel a little bit out of place. Rena told me all the detail of when she had moved here. All of her first acquaintances and surprises, worries and good times. So Sadako got you too. That's what he's worried. That's what stuck out to him, yeah. There was a thumbtack on my chair. That's the welcome poke. Then with that, yeah. Oh, that really takes me back. When were you invited into this club? The first day? Nah. No. Who is Satoshi? There wasn't a club at the beginning. It was formed partway through. One day she said we should stay after and hold a big game tournament.
そういえばミオン初代部長とか言ってたっけな。
Came to think of it, Mion did say she was the first club president.
納得。
Now I get it.
内緒だけどね、みーちゃん最初は弱かったんだよ。
This is a secret, but Mi-chan used to be really bad at the beginning. Okay, who was dominating at the beginning
全
then?
然勝てなかった。
She'd never win. It doesn't make sense to him, of course. Doesn't make sense to him at all.
ミオンが
Mion, really?
ちょっと想像つかない
I,
ぞ。
I can't even imagine that.
自分で言い出した罰ゲーム、ほとんど自分でやってたんだよ。
She had to do most of the penalties that she came up with.
本当に内緒だからね。
Seriously, don't tell. First thing he's gonna do is tell. I can't believe Mion was like that. So she gradually transformed into a monster who used any means necessary to win during that time. So that's how you learn. Mion is at her best when she's fighting dirty. That's how you learn.
みーちゃん以外ともちょっとずつお友達になれて。でも、
I began making more friends besides Mi-chan after that, but yeah.
ケイチくんが引っ越してきてからかな。
It might have only been since you moved here
ようやくここに馴染めたって自覚したのは。
that I had finally felt like I had gotten used to it here. I guess Rena had also been left in the dark about Oyashiro-sama when she had just moved here. I guess when they finally told me about Oyashiro-sama, I'd be considered one of
俺
them.
はいつになったら仲間だと認めてもらえるんだろうな。
I wonder when I'll finally be considered one of them. Huh?
なんて言ったの？
Did you say
い
something?
や、ごめん。
No, sorry.
独り言。
Just talking to myself. As people do. Like I'm doing right
ケイ
now.
チくん変なの。
Yeah, Keiichi-kun, you're so silly. Rena was poking fun and laughing at me, and I couldn't help but laugh as well. But I suddenly stopped. Then, after making up my mind, I spoke.
なあ、レナ。
Oi, Rena.
みんなは俺に嘘や隠し事なんかしてないよな。
Okay, he's going there directly. I like it, I like it, I like it. If something's on your mind, speak your mind. Is there something that everybody's keeping from me? Eyes widened, eyes widened. Defensive stance. Huh?
してないよ。
No,
全然。
not at all.
嘘だろ。
You're lying, aren't you? Rena suddenly stopped. Her expression was cold and intense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eyes. Ooh,
ど
for
う
a,
いう意味だろう。
did you see that? For like a split second, eyebrows were down and now they're like, oh, you know what you mean by that?
ケイチくん。
Keiichi-kun. Her tone was still the same cheery and light-hearted one as before.
知ってるよな。
You are, aren't you?
俺に隠し事を。
Keeping something from me. Oh. After understanding what I meant, her expression grew even more intense. Seeing that face, I regretted saying something so rash. That's an angry face. Oh no, I am actually angry right now. But she came back at me in a way I didn't expect.
じゃあさ、ケイチくん。
For a second, that actually freaked me out for that actually freaked me out for a second. Oh, she is the killer. Killer. You can see it in her eyes. Killer eyes. Well then, Keiichi-kun.
ケイチくんこそ、レナたちに嘘や隠し事をしてないかな。
Aren't you keeping something from us? Huh? Her tone didn't change, but it was the first time I had seen this expression from Rena. Yeah, most certainly. With how her gaze pierced through me, I couldn't believe this was the same Rena.
してないかな。
Okay. You know how I've always been saying, like, oh yeah, she's the killer. She's at fault or something like that. It wasn't a joke, really, because I feel like, as stupid as it sounds, I know she's a child, but either her or family, right? But like, generally when you write something, when you have something, granted we might just be at the very beginning of the story, but like generally when you write something, right? You kind of have like the antagonists of the story, introduced relatively quickly. So I was like, oh yeah, perhaps it's her. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I wasn't really joking before. I was being serious, but there was no evidence. It is not an evidence, granted. It's circumstantial evidence at best, and it's not even that. But now I'm like, yeah. This little Rena girl, she's not your little Rena girl that you think. That kawaii mode, she's got a split personality or something. And free mode or something. Kawaii mode is split personality number 3. The normal Rena that we see every day is split personality number 1. And this killer Rena is split personality number 2. That's all I can say about that. She's coming after them. After him, aren't you?
嘘や隠し事
Lies or secrets,
してないかな
aren't you? You are. Secrets. She didn't actually say that part, but she looked at it as if she did that. The incident with Tomitake-san and how I felt alienated from the group. Even without having to think about it, there were things I knew that I felt guilty about, but I didn't tell anyone. But I didn't tell everyone about what happened with Tomitake-san to be considerate. I was keeping it a secret, just the same way that they didn't tell me about I can't say that name to save my life. Oyashiro-sama. Then, aren't we even?
知ってないよ
No, I'm not.
嘘も
No
隠
lies.
し事も
No secrets.
嘘だよ
Liar. Her answer was instant and it shook me. Rena stared as if burrowing through me, watching me like a hawk.
どうして嘘だって
Why would you say I'm lying?
圭一君昨日の部活の時
Oh, they know.
先生に呼ばれて職員室に行ってたって言ったよね
They know everything. Oh, she knows. She put the dots together. She's like, Didn't you say that you were called into the teacher's room yesterday during the club meeting,
レナも
Keiichi-kun?
知ってるよ
I know.
圭一君は職員室になんか行かなかった
You didn't go to the teacher's room. I swallowed hard. It clearly wasn't a bluff. She knew what happened.
先生はお客さんが来たって言ったんだよね
The teacher said you had a guest, didn't
で
she?
も昇降口ではお話ししてなかった
But he didn't talk at the entrance.
校門のところの車の中で
Oh, they know.
話をしてたよね
She knows everything. You talked inside of the car near the school
知
gate
らないおじさんと
with some man we don't know. Rena knew everything. She knew that I was called out by Oyoshiri-san and that I heard about the incident with Tomitake-san as well. Did she know all of it?
誰あのおじさん
She doesn't know that part. Okay, exactly who was that man?
知らない人だよ
I don't know him.
知らない人がなんで圭一君に用があるの
Why did someone you don't know have business with you?
俺が知りたいよ
I want to know that myself. Yeah, I don't know who he is. He just kind of appeared, you know, and just I was like, yeah, okay, coolio, man, coolio, cool.
じゃあ何の話をしていたの
Then what did you talk about?
みんなとは関係のない話だ
It
よ
has nothing to do with you guys. You are hiding something then, aren't you? It was a lie.
嘘だ
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, now I'm getting scared. Oh, now I'm like, oh no. Rena's scream echoed through the trees. Yo, run. Bro, Keiichi, run. Throw her on the ground and run. Never look back. Just run. Call Oisha-sana. Run and just never look back. Sending frightened birds into the air. See, that's why you never trust these sweet girls. They always have a secret hidden. I couldn't exhale the deep breath I had just taken. No, it was like I wasn't allowed to exhale. It was here I first realized. The person in front of me, she wasn't Rena Ryugu. You never knew Rena Ryugu in the first place, but I'm still holding on to like the split person. There's no way you can be like all nice and just innocent and kawaii and nonsense. Not nonsense, but like you can be that and then just like immediately switch to no. There's a split personality is going on, something like that. Then who was it that was standing before me now? Who had assumed Rena Ryugu's appearance? It's Satoshi. I had held my breath for so long I could feel myself suffocating. Nah,
ね
son. Nah, son. You run, right. and then she made a facial expression that Rema normally might have made. It didn't matter that it was Rena's usual smile, it chilled me to the bone. The eyes. She drew close. I don't know, you don't have a weapon on you, but like, push her to the ground. She's a little girl. Push her to the ground and run. Never look back. It felt her breath against my face. It wasn't the least bit exciting. Whoever this was with Rena's face was going to chew my nose right off. I cowered. Alright, I'll be honest. They did some good jump scares. Right? I was like, shit. Alright, but like, it's a little girl, right? Well, I might be like hesitant for a second. It's a little girl. Push her to the ground. Beat her up or something. I wouldn't do that, of course. I'd never beat up a little girl. That's not what I do. All right, but you should be doing that, Katie. You should have no reservations at all. You're the same age as her. Push her to the ground and beat her up. Look at those eyes, man. She's smart. She's able to see right through me. Oh no. She's got Yami Bakura. Bakura is coming out. Oh no. Who is the Yami Yugi?
圭一君に内緒や隠し事があるように
We
レナた
also
ちにだってあるんだよ
we also have secrets, just like how Keiichi-kun has secrets. What does it mean with we, huh? Does it mean the rest of the group, or we as in multiple personalities inside her? Oh my. Oh my. It was Rena's usual smile, but the eyes are not the same. But her eyes were still like that of a hawk's. Bringing her face close enough to mine to almost bump into my nose, she kindly persuaded me. I couldn't nod or shake my head. This person standing in front of me, this person who looked like Rena, frightened me to my core. I was terrified knowing that she could hear the sound of me swallowing nervously. After what felt like an eternity, after a long empty silence, she finally spoke. It's not... Yeah, no, no, don't give me that run. Yeah, you need to run. Call the cops and run. I don't know what you call the cops for. Just say, I don't know, I want to get out of this, right? The curse is real. The curse is real. Let me out of here. Let's go.
だいぶ涼しくなってきたよ
It's getting chilly. It was Rena. No, that's Johan. That's Johan. Right up. It was Rena again. Smiling at me once more, she started walking as if nothing at all had happened. Nah, you push her right onto that metal rod coming out from the ground. You push her right into that, and then make sure that she's impaled. I don't know, right? Now I'm turning into Rena 2.0, but I don't know, right? When I was released from her gaze, my legs gave out from under me, and I slumped onto the ground. I wasn't able to lift a finger until Rena was out of sight.
あれは誰だったんだよ
That right there is most likely your murderer. I don't know. Who was that? I felt cold. My body was drenched in sweat. I was finally able to form a coherent thought and ask myself once again, who was that person? Who looked like Rena Ryugu? Well. I'm gonna say I think she has a split personality. Because that jump was too insane. But usually when you have a split personality, there's a trigger word. So... Okay, we're gonna end this part here. I mean, it'll all be in the same video, but let me just get out my thoughts right now. I think, she has a split personality in the vein of, no, as I was saying, you know, when you have a split personality, usually there is a trigger. So that makes sense for the kawaii mode. You know, the trigger for that kind of makes sense. You know, it's like, oh, something cute was said. The kawaii Rena comes out. But like, what could be the trigger for that? And it seemed like it's only coming out once a year, but clearly it was coming out now. And why does she have split personality? Usually there's a cause why people have split personality. Either isolation, that can create multiple split personalities. Torture. Loneliness. Loneliness would kind of make sense. just because she is so obsessed with like stuffed animals and stuffed animals, stuffed toys. We're not going animals, right? It's the stuffed toys and so on and so, Colonel Randy and so on and so forth. But she only arrived here a year ago. Supposedly, keyword here, supposedly. I mean, yeah. I now most certainly think that she's a killer, but obviously a lot of things just don't add up. She's way too young. How would she make the people kill themselves, for example, rip out their own throats, so on and so forth? And she only arrived a year ago. So, there are a lot of questions I have. Obviously, there are a lot of questions I have. And I don't know how to place them. I don't know how to contextualize them. What I will say, though, is that I really, really enjoyed this. I have to say, I kind of wish I had my webcam on right now. Because, like, a few times I was legitimately, like, when that happened, when it was yes or whatever it was just screaming, I was like, shit, what is going on? And when, like, the eyes changed, I was like, shit, like, that legitimately startled me. I was like, oh, hold on a second. I enjoyed that. I'll say that much. I enjoyed that very, very much. But yeah, I'll be seeing you all in the next one. I mean, for you lot, it will just continue on from here. So, I guess bye. Bye. Hey everybody, if you liked this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.